Hi there, it's Janet here at Emerald Gypsy Arts, and it's the 11th of August 2021, and I wanted to do something creative today. So I had this project that I was working on that had a color scheme, well, if you can call various shades of beige a color scheme, and no offense to anyone who loves beige, but sometimes these magazine layouts and things with beige as sort of a common color can be so boring and so dowdy, or on the complete opposite, far too modern and kind of sterile in some ways. But beige can be really beautiful. I mean, this cover alone, you know, it's just a scrapbook, but it's very beige. There's many beige colors in there, along with gold and brown and some others, you know, but basically it's beige, and to me it's gorgeous, you know. So anyway, I'm going to do a page in my collage journal. I can call it something uppity or very academic, like a study in beige. That actually sounds kind of nice, a study in beige. Or I can just go ahead and have some fun and invite you along and just play in beige for today. So, first thing I have that I want to actually try and make use of in the early stages is this gorgeous stencil, but I'm not sure about using it for this. So let's find a clean page, and we'll do a study in beige. I try and stagger the pages because of the background, the binding and the spine. But these are two nice clear pages. What's this picture? Ooh, nice. Nice. I'm not big into fashion labels, but there are some that are very pretty, gotta say. Okay, so these are nice clean pages. So we'll do this spread here. And I've got, sorry, my dry throat. I've got stickers and stamps, and I've got lace and some interesting materials. Some sari bits from saris. I get bundles of them from India through eBay. But really, what I want is a base. I've got an awful lot of pictures here, and very cool stuff, so I can't get it all in. I'll try and get as much of it in as I can. Material stuff. And this is just going to be a collage. I have no pictures planned. There is nothing planned except the use of this picture in this particular layout. For some reason, this picture has captured me, and I'm not sure why, but I need to go with that. So it gives me a combination of beiges, browns, and blues, which is maybe a little tiny bit of a salmon tone thrown in, but to me those colors are a lovely way to begin a project. So that's what we're gonna do. So if anybody's got an idea for what we can call these types of pages, I'm going to move these for now. These are things I've saved. There we go. Too bad they weren't blue. So I'm going to start, I think, by placing this. When you build web pages, Google used to put out what they called hotspot maps, where the best places on your website to place certain ads or things you want noticed. The real estate on a web page can matter a lot, like a lot. I've built a lot of pages, and the real estate matters completely. I mean, You know, it's location, 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 truly. So I'm going to go by that a little bit, because it was always said that the right corner, the right top corner of a website gets the most eyeballs on it. So that's where I want to start this picture. Then I don't even know if they use the same formula now or not. When I was building many web pages, that was the formula we used, because Google was rather open and clear about you know, advertising with them and where would get the best spots and so on. So a lot of webmasters trusted them. I don't know how it is now. I haven't done that kind of online work for a while. I mostly have blogs and videos. Alright, so we've got that focal point in. I don't want to take too much of your time. I'm just going to do a study in beige. I feel like I have a pair of pince-nez on my nose, you know, the glasses that have. Alright. Now, to some, this material might seem rather gaudy, but to me there's a flavor about it that is just gorgeous. And I wish I could explain, and I can't. I would try if I could. But it's just, there's something very, I don't know, maybe it's ethnic flavor. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But there's something about that blue curl right there that just, wow. Okay, let's take this off. It's not easy fussy cutting material, that's for sure. What would really be the best if you wanted to do this for, say, a commissioned piece, you know, cutting material and so on, is to iron it to some fabric stiffener that you can get by the roll, you know. Oh, this is wild. Okay, that rest we can trim off with the page. All right, fussy cutting material, yay. Okay, that can be trimmed off with the page there. All right, so we have that. And I love this old writing, both of these old writings. You'll see that in a lot of, wow, okay, in a lot of my collage and stuff. I include pages of old lettering. Wow, I kind of like it just the way it is. Huh. And this is German lessons from a school book I got from the 1940s. You can tell by the handwriting and so on. It's yeah, it was from 1938, I think, or 42. I had one from both of them, so it's one or the other. But, and please don't take it, you know, if you like beige, or if beige is one of your favorite things, or that very stark look, you know, by all means, that's, if you love that, that's wonderful. But I find that a lot of magazines and things tend to really, like, present beige as boring. And yet the rich sand tones and things like that, I mean, there are places on our planet that are those colors naturally, you know. Okay, I have some music. Another really beautiful picture. What else do I have? All kinds of things here. I have some pretty print. I'm just going to have to look and see what seems to appeal to me. That's beige, but it almost looks like urban grunge kind of style, you know? I'm not really looking at a theme. I didn't have anything in particular in mind at all. I was just planning on playing basically with beige because it's just such an interesting, when you put beige with other colors, it's beautiful, beautiful. But that's less peach, although it does go. So when you, at least when I do pages in my journals that are color based, because I really love doing color based stuff. I like it when it's like that color plus another, and it doesn't have to be just plus one more, but I really like playing with two colors, and two of my favorites are green and pink, believe it or not. They go so well together. And my mom, when I was little and dark shadows was a thing and Quentin Collins was a thing, it was that year, I remember, she got me this gorgeous green and pink winter coat. Beautiful. The colors were gorgeous together, and I love that coat. I wore it as long as it fit me, and that color combination stayed with me. I do love blue. I use blue a lot, but the green and pink was incredible. This is really pretty, and I think it's a beach. I believe it's a beach picture. I think so. Let's take this off of here, and we'll put this down here. Or should it get tucked under there? Yeah, I kind of like that too. Okay, so I'll put it right here. And we'll start with the edge. So, you know, I don't know about anybody else, but I know that, well, I left art behind for almost 15 years, and about 6 or 8 years ago, I can't remember, maybe less, I started watching some Marie Atelier videos. She was doing urban sketching, and oh my goodness, I just, yeah, it gave me back the desire to be creative again. So I have her to thank for that, and then I got back into doing creative things. There's something really pretty about this, but in a way it doesn't go. I don't know. In a way it just doesn't go. You know? How long have I taken up here? 13, almost 14 minutes. Oh my God. Folks, I'm sorry. And I will be doing a coat of Mod Podge over this, because that will help keep the old paper and stuff properly on the page and intact and so on. So I'll do that, but not on camera. There's no need. You've all done that kind of thing. So, but I'm gonna get as much of this done. I don't want to take up all your time. So I want that part on the page. There we go. Okay, that works. I should have probably used the Aleene's tacky glue on the material, because glue stick doesn't work so well, but with the mod over it, it should be fine. But Aleene's is amazing when it comes to gluing material, fabric. you haven't tried it, it seems expensive, but this big bottle that you get, like that's and it's not that expensive for the, what, 16 ounces. I mean, that's, you know, that's amazing. And I got it and it's still like almost full. It's incredible how long it lasts, you know. I do want to leave a spot on this page for some writing, because I've been meaning to do a little bit of, I don't know, what I call color journaling or something. What it does for me is it reconnects me with color. I showed you my one set of journal pages that are all color based and so on. So, all right, so I'm missing the music. Sideways or dead on. If music be the food of life, isn't that how that Shakespeare phrase goes? Play on, play on. Isn't that how it goes? If you are a Shakespeare nut, let me know if I'm wrong. Okay, so I think we're going to darken this with a stamp pad, get the edges nicely kind of aged or darkened. Yeah. There we go. It's very, sometimes eBay has the brown stamp pads available. Sometimes they aren't though, so I tend to try and use this, you know, somewhat creatively and get that old sort of faded or aged look going. It's not easy, but you can also use the coffee stain, or a wet tea bag will do it as well, which is kind of neat. So I'm thinking right about here, because I want to bring the two pages together. So this will sit right about here. Okay. Okay. Okay, now I need to know for sure that I don't want anything under the music on this side. What else have we got as a choice? What did I just drop? Oh. Alright, I have a really cool looking set of buildings in Europe, I think. Havana, sorry, not Europe, Havana. And I've got this face. And I really like her, but I'm not sure I want to add person to this. I think just, I want to leave that space open for some writing. So I think what I'm going to do is put her down here or up here. Maybe not on this page. I keep hesitating with this, but we can add, I can add another piece of this. Beige, folks. Absolutely gorgeously beige. There we go. There we go. And I have some amazing stickers, really cool stickers, and stamps and things. So it's just been a fun thing in beige. There's a heart here, maybe, that would go based on the music theme, but I don't know for sure. It's kind of pretty. And I have stamps too, so the harp sits this way, and if I put the violin here, yeah, this could be really nice. Okay, so what I'm going to do is tea stain the white part now, so that I can get a nice teed kind of background. And I'm going to, I like where these are placed now, and this, so this will definitely, and then there will be 2 small patches for me to do some writing in, and as soon as it's done, I'll show you on the next video. But for now, this is a study in beige. Have a good day and do some art. I just wanted to show you the finished page. I haven't put the mod on it yet, and I haven't decided if I'm going to tea stain this part or not. I know that I'm going to use it for writing, so whatever I do with the background of that, this is going to be handwriting. But this is my new lease on life, finished study in beige. So, some cool buildings. Life is short, eat more pancakes and fewer rice cakes. Amen to that. But this is how my beige pages turned out. So, I hope you have a fantastic up and coming weekend. And do some art.